Welcome to the West Indian Women Network. I am Priscilla Ramcharan, originally from Trinidad and Tobago. I'm here in Chile, Pennsylvania, ready for the holiday season. But first, we have to talk to our second place Read Your Ting 2 Poetry Contest winner. So please welcome Mr. Kevin Grant. Can you introduce yourself and tell us where you are?
Okay, my name is Kevin Grant, and I am from the island of Trinidad. I started writing articles and poems for a Caribbean magazine called the Youth Voice publication between 1988 and 1990,
Oh,
respectively.
awesome. And so
Um,
what inspired you to start writing?
okay, well, actually, after completing my secondary schooling, I did many odd jobs, but I wasn't happy. Actually, I wasn't happy. So I
Oh,
started reading poetry books and I just fell in love with it. And it just took off from there, right?
nice.
Um, I have like some favorite poets that I look up to, like Derek Walcott of
Ooh.
St. Lucia and
Hmm.
Maya Angelou of the United States of America.
Yes.
Yes. Maya Angelou is one of my favorites. She has a poem called Still I Rise, and she's one of my favorite poets.
That is so nice. And she has a quote that says, "You can't waste creativity. The
Yeah,
more you use it, the more it comes." I love,
yes,
love,
yes,
love that.
yes,
That's a
yes.
rough quote. And then what motivates you each day to continue writing and continue to create your poems?
Well, it's like I always say in all my interviews, I when I'm at my at a solitary state, I usually late at night is the time when the stimulation takes place, the mental stimulation, and I get all the inspiration at night between the hours of midnight and 4 in the morning. And the my imagination runs wild and I just start writing. Sometimes I could write like 3 and 4 poems in one night on a good night.
On a good night. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Those are the inspiration hours. And when you're trying to sleep and these ideas are just pop, 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 you have to get
Yes.
up and put it on
And you
paper.
have to put it on paper. So the pen and paper have to be right there where you could reach it.
Yes,
Yes,
all the time.
yes,
Absolutely. I have the
yes.
same problem. So
Uh, uh,
that's really
uh,
wonderful. Uh-huh.
did I did I mention that I was also a member of the Circle of Poets at Trinidad and Tobago, and I'm a founding member of the Writers Union
Oh,
under
wow.
Van Stewart. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah. So I have to pay respects to them.
Okay.
They are the ones that helped me along the way while maturing in poetry. They are the ones that helped me to mature as a poet, um, give me exposure
Hmm.
and give me advice as to how to go about becoming a successful poet.
Indeed, absolutely. And I have to introduce you to Jaiku Poetry, who was one of the sponsors of the poetry contest.
Yeah,
So that's exactly what they're doing. They're helping poets to be more than just your poem.
yeah.
So I'll definitely introduce you there. And so, what would be, how would you describe being the second place winner?
Uh, Actually, and it happens so miraculously because
Really?
I mean I almost didn't get into the competition
Right.
and I just volunteered, and that is where my my skills were known to the public, right, in the competition, and because nobody knew of me on the list, and I just introduced myself, and I decided to do a piece. Actually, I didn't even know what piece I was going to do. So
Really?
I just went through my book, and I was just thinking what piece to give them, what to give them, what to give them, and I say right, the pen and the sword,
Whoa,
and
I know. It was good. Everybody was floored.
yes, yes,
Absolutely.
yes, yes, the pen and
And
the sword,
it was your intuition, your instincts that
yes,
told
yes,
you.
yes, and
Yeah, I think your
actually,
delivery is what sold the judges. It was just how powerfully you delivered your poem as well.
thank you,
You're
thank you,
welcome.
thank you, and it's the pen and the sword
Hmm.
is it has a lot to do with the situation in Trinidad and Tobago with
Right.
crime amongst the young people. And I thought it was appropriate to deal and or address the crime situation in Trinidad. There was a young guy that took place in the competition. I think it's Kevin Antoine,
Uh-huh.
right? He did one on crime as well.
Yes.
And yes, and strange enough, he was also from Trinidad with the same first name.
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
I
So I
thought that
thought
was
I got
hilarious.
so I thought I got some competition there.
Just
Yes,
a little bit. There were so many incredible creatives that night that the scores were so close. It was
yes,
insane.
yes.
So I really am so happy that you volunteered, but what gave you the courage to volunteer to read?
Well, well, because I have experience performing,
Hmm.
maybe I could give you a little input on myself
Go ahead.
besides poetry.
Hmm.
I was a rhapsody artist back in 1998,
Oh.
a performing artist, yes.
Hmm.
I was under the umbrella of Brother Resistance and Correga Mandela. I performed with Rashoti I and the Love Circle. I and Tree Canal and
Wow.
yes, my sobriquet is Lion Prince, and
Uh-uh.
so the courage and the courage to go out there and give it my best.
Yeah.
It wasn't all that difficult actually.
It was natural. We could tell. We were like, where did he come from? It
Yeah.
was hilarious.
So when I took a turn from singing to
Right.
poetry, I surprised a lot of my
Your
singing
buddies.
counterparts. Yes,
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 yes, yes. No, it was so clear that you were a performer naturally.
yes,
But you
yes,
just
yes,
came out of nowhere. And then we were like, should we include him? I mean, it was pretty good. So then you became a part of the contest. So like you said, it was just divine timing. It was perfect.
yes,
So
yes.
I'm really so happy.
But when I heard Linda, I knew I was going to get some competition there.
Uh-huh, yep. But that's what we want. We want it
Yes,
to be close and we want to hear everything that you have to say.
yes.
So now you have to come back next year and go for first place.
Oh yes, I will, I will, I will,
Nice.
I will,
Very nice.
I will.
So for my audience, I'll put the link for our Read Your Ting 2 for the recording so you can see Mr. Kevin Grant in action reading his work for us and then winning second place.
Yes,
Yes, nice. This is
very good.
awesome. I'm also a part of the Writers Union, but the Circle of Writers is new for me. So I'll look into that for sure. And I'm
No,
so happy.
not the Writers Union of Trinidad and Tobago.
Hmm.
And before that, I was with the Circle of Poets of Trinidad
Oh,
and Tobago.
poet. Excuse me. Yes. Okay. Perfect. Well, you'll send me some information.
Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome. So, would you like to read one of
Oh
your
yes.
pieces while we're here?
Okay. Okay. So I think I'll give everybody seeing that we are in the Christmas season,
Yes.
right? I'll give everybody something from the book I have. So anybody interested in purchasing my book, you look out for this Christmas poem.
Well, we will put the link to buy your books in the description box. So just remember to send me that link when we are
Yes, I
done.
will.
Okay,
Yes.
nice. Go ahead. Sorry.
So the name of this poem is called We Don't Need Another Scrooge. It's evil to hate Christmas Day and lock outdoors and hide inside. So evil to count cash and coins like Mr. Scrooge with puffed up pride. It's wicked to see children cry on Christmas Eve and not give food. So cruel to say that we care, but when they beg, we behave rude. So this year, let's all make a vow to show we care at Christmas time, remembering the birth of Christ and the great star above that shines.
You know, I love Christmas.
Yes,
That
yes,
was
yes.
nice. Very, very nice. We want to wish everybody the best, happiest holiday season and don't be a Scrooge.
Don't be a Scrooge. Don't be a Scrooge.
And if
That's
you
not,
are,
that's
don't
not
come
good.
around we.
Don't come around me at all.
Right. Nice. This is a delight. You have to come back on this channel and let us know what you're working on next time and have a great conversation about your work with the youth as well, because that
Yes.
resonates with me. My NGO is Project Love Global, and we do Christmas for children in need in Trinidad. So Christmas is always year round for me.
Well, actually, I have an interview coming up with the Tropical Literature Creatives. That's Kevin
Right.
George,
Yes.
a podcast interview. And I have an interview with the Book Club Corner. That's Joel R. Green.
Yes.
I think that's in Tobago.
Yes.
Yes, yes. So I have those
Wonderful.
two on the list.
Perfect. And they are both very incredible colleagues of mine. So,
Yes.
of course, whatever work that they produce, I share on my channels as well. So you'll be famous. Don't worry. People will be like, give me that autograph. Nice. Well, Kevin,
Yes.
this is a delight. Do you have a final message for our viewers?
Okay, yes. I just want to say something to, because I have a friend that has been struggling as a poet for years, to the point where he ended up in a very desolate situation.
Hmm.
Very, very sad. And I want to say that it's okay to try 10 different jobs or 10 different career paths before you find what you truly love and enjoy doing. The key is to never give up and to keep the faith. Keep the faith.
Well said. Absolutely.
Yes.
And oftentimes it's out of our control sometimes. Sometimes
Yes.
we're not really sure or we get disappointed. But at the end of the day, what in addition to what you said, you know, you still have breath, you still wake up in the morning.
Yes.
So it's just really up to you to create your own reality.
It is because as a poet, we go through a lot of struggles.
Hmm.
We go through a lot of struggles. Sometimes we feel it's because of the country or the environment we are in. Sometimes we feel if we are in another environment, we will prosper more. But no, it's about being steadfast. It's about not giving up. It's about loving what you do, loving who you are, and loving what you do. Remember that, loving who you are and loving what you do.
Absolutely. And if you need a little reminder, we're here. Or
Yeah,
find your tribe that's going to
yeah,
uplift you. And if you're with a
yeah.
tribe that's not uplifting you, you're in the wrong tribe. So
You're
yeah.
in the wrong time.
That was perfect. So promise you'll
Yeah,
come back again. We'll talk about your work. I'll put all of
yeah.
your links in the description box and cheers to writing. We'll see you soon.
Okay, thanks a lot and God bless.
You're
Until
welcome. Uh-huh.
until
Until say bye.